Welcome back, students. Today we will be learning two new topics, that is participle phrase and a noun sentence. So a participle phrase is a phrase that looks like a verb but actually functions like an adjective. Now a participle phrase consists of a participle and an object. So now, how do we identify a participle phrase? A participle phrase will begin with a present and a past participle. If a participle is present, it will end in ing. Example, it is the base form of a verb. So the participle phrase of it is eating, since it ends with ing. Likewise, a past participle will end in ed or en. Examples, fall, fallen, capture, captured. So here, fallen is the past participle since it ends with en, and captured is the past participle since it has the word ed at the end of a word. So now, the examples for present participles are: the sobbing child held his injured knee. Here, sobbing is the present participle since it ends with ing. Now let's look into the present participle phrase examples. Quickly checking over his answers, John handed his test papers. Now here, checking will be a present participle since it has an ing at the end of a word, and if you have to look into a phrase, it will be quickly checking over his answers. This is a present participle phrase. Now let's look into the past participle examples. We were sad to see our fallen apple tree. Here, fallen is a past participle, and excited about dinner, Tim ran home. In the second example, you can see that excited has a ed at the end of the word, so it is a past participle. And if you have to look into a phrase, excited about dinner will be a phrase. Now an important note, remember that participle phrases are always set aside by a comma in a sentence. Now a non-sentence is a word, phrase or a clause that has an incomplete thought or ideas and which does not have a subject and a predicate. Here subject means the sentences is what the sentence is about, while predicate tells something about the subject. For example, people from all nations go to see the Eiffel Tower. Here people from all nations will be the naming part. So this is the subject. Now in the second sentence, go to see the Eiffel Tower, this is the telling part, so this will be a predicate. Now in a non-sentence, we usually do not use non-sentences in a formal languages, but we will find them in fiction, particularly in dialogues. Such sentences are being used. Now let's look into some examples of non-sentence. First, on my way home. This is a non-sentence. Why? Because it does not give us a complete sentence. The actual complete sentence will be, I am on my way home. Now second example, waiting for her reply. This is also an incomplete sentence or a non-sentence. The actual complete sentence should be, I am waiting for her reply, or she is waiting for her reply. Now third, ran into the woods. Now again, this is also an incomplete or a non-sentence. Why? Because here we do not see any subject. So the complete sentence will be, a deer ran into the woods. So with this, we have come to an end of our chapter. So I hope this will help you in your learning process. Thank you and stay safe.